All right, I do see us. We're back. Awesome. Okay, join us here tonight, okay? We're supposed to be recognizing somebody, 3 people, for our YouTube challenge contest that we put together, started September 1st of this year, okay? And for 30 days, you're supposed to create 30 videos in 30 days. What a challenge that was for these people here. Now, if you guys see the Hollywood squares, look, these are the people who are here who actually participated in this actual challenge and competition. We started out in the very beginning, Rich and I, we put it out there for the team, and it was part of the team building aspect so we can get that momentum going and get these team members learning how to do video marketing with a crash course. So at the same time, we were teaching them how to get their video YouTube channel optimized, how to make sure they understood video marketing from the extent of optimization of description, titles, tags, you name it, they were learning it. But they had a crash course in it for a couple of weeks. So it was very interesting for them. So we're going to share some good stuff at this party by some of the people who actually did do the competition. I'm going to call out some names, and I want you to share what you learned, or if you had a breakthrough during your 30 days, I want you to share that particular breakthrough with not just us, but the other people who are watching us live, okay? So, hey, Lamar, can you do me a favor? I got my wingman here for tech. Lamar, can you share this live in the team group? In case, because I know we lost like the internet and they probably was here and then they disappeared. Like, oh my God, what happened? If you could just do that for me, please, thank you. We want our team members to see this live because we also had the team members. Check this out, guys. We did this so fair. We did do the challenge with them. We did 30 videos with them and everything was done with them. The only thing we opted out of was the contest portion of it. So we didn't want to, like, you know, create like designs and then, like, you know, we're going to vote on ourselves or anything like that. No, we wanted these people to step out of their comfort zone, create their own thumbnail for every video. How about that? Okay. And on top of that, they got real creative. I mean, these guys, you got to give them some recognition because they really did an outstanding job in just learning how to do internet marketing with video. And we even saw some people who made some sales through their video. Holy cow. Like, that was unexpected, right? So awesome. So we have started out with 12 people in this challenge contest and only 7 actually stuck it out. 7 people stuck it out. Wow. And they stuck it out. And let me tell you, this was a close one. And what we did with the contest is we made one category to be voted. And this was the most votes for the best thumbnail. So we're going to announce that tonight. Who won the best thumbnail out of the 7 contestants for this challenge? Who was the best thumbnail? I won't say a word, but we did have the community vote on this. We opted out to vote as well to keep this fair. We had the team members actually vote. Yeah, there's Rich.
That's who won the thumbnail.
Will you stop it? It's so bad. So one by one, before we make the announcement of who are our top 3 winners of the Ace and Rich YouTube Challenge contest, who would like to jump out first and share with us their breakthrough of what they learned with this challenge? Let's see. Who would like to come out? Did you get a breakthrough, Tracy? Okay, let me unmute him. Tracy, now you sound a little choppy, so hang in there because we hear you very choppy. Hang in, guys.
Okay, you can hear me now?
I can hear you, but you do still sound a little choppy, but do your best.
Yes, it's this phone. Yeah, no, the biggest breakthrough I had was just getting out of my comfort zone and being able to do videos on a whim. You know, just being able to sit down after work, come in a couple hours later and just do a video. That's my biggest breakthrough because that's the problem I had was just trying to figure out how to get all content and try to talk and, you know, but I've gotten a lot better at it in the last 30 days. I notice it for sure, you know, so that's about the biggest breakthrough I got. And doing thumbnails too, you know, a lot of practice on that, you know, which I need a lot more practice on, but they're getting better. You know, I've noticed they've gotten a lot better, you know, and I haven't got to your status yet, but I'll get there.
Well, I definitely respect and I appreciate you because you're not even letting the issue with we can barely hear you stop you from sharing what you got in your breakthrough. I think we caught most of
Right.
that. But you did say something
Right.
about, as a recap, that what you learned through as you break through the challenge is the fact that, you know, you had to create thumbnails, even though you're not used to doing that kind of thing. And you also had to do this like right after work, even on nights that you were tired and you didn't want to do videos, you still managed to keep the commitment to the challenge that you actually said you would commit to and do that.
I can relate. I can relate.
He reminds me of the Muppets. You know, they just keep coming out. You know?
Yeah.
Right, y'all? So, but that's true, right? Okay, who else? Thank you, Tracy. Who else would like to share their breakthrough or what they learned through this 30-day video challenge? Nancy Park, I'll unmute you. Go ahead, Nancy. You can speak as soon as you're ready to.
Okay, I learned how to do YouTube, period, because I never really knew how. I would lose. I couldn't figure out how to, when I would do like an edit, I couldn't figure out how to get back to details to put my details in. So, I mean, sometimes I'd be waiting for like hours for this video to turn up. So if I learned that, and I never ever made a thumbnail before, so that was a real experience. But I learned so much from you with like the border thing, because I found even sometimes outlining your letters was awesome. So anyway, the whole experience was amazing.
Good for you, Nancy. Very good. I'm glad. And that is difficult when you get into technical stuff that you're unfamiliar with, but you know what? You just got to keep pressing on. You're like, you know, I'm going to figure this out. You know, nobody's here to help me. You know, I don't want to go bugging people, but I'm going to figure this out on my own. And that's one of the 3 most powerful words I learned from my mentor is figure it out. I
learned that all I had to do yesterday, I think it was, after it's over with, is hit the detail box.
The smallest things, right, Nancy? The smallest things. Wow. Awesome. Well, thank you, Nancy, for sharing that. And thank you for joining us here. And thank you for being committed to doing the challenge. You actually did quite well in your challenge, I might say. I will tell you that. You did very, very well. Okay. Who else would like to share their breakthrough? Anybody else?
I will, Ace.
Miss Deborah Charles, how are you, darling?
I will.
Go ahead, Charles. Go ahead, Deborah.
I'm fine. How are you? Some things that I one of the things that I learned was about consistency. I was kind of one of those people that were hitting and missing, and it taught me a lot about consistency and how to have structure in my YouTube, you know, setup and everything. But I had a lot of struggles as I was going through, because my internet service went down, and soon it was storming, and then I wouldn't have any service at all. So I, at one point in time, I said that I was giving up. But then my daughter always encouraged me, Mom, you can do it, you can do it. And then I didn't want to disappoint her, because she's home doing homeschool, you know, school stuff. So I wanted to show her that, you know, just stick with it. Whatever the problem or the issue is, you can press through it and just have faith and keep on and continue. Now, I did kind of miss some sometime because of the internet, but I learned a lot, and I sure do appreciate you for being there for me, Ace, and listen and all about. She always tell me to stop saying that I'm a country girl, but I am a country girl, talking loud and all that stuff. But that's part of my personality. So yeah, I really enjoy just with my teammates.
You know, that country girl is gonna pay the bills, right? It's going to attract a lot.
Yes.
To that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, that's fantastic, especially when you had the challenge of the weather. You know, as marketers, you know, we don't have, you know, actual control over natures of God, right? We don't have that kind of control. But what I love the fact that you can control is, what are you going to do in that situation, right? Are you going to just press on, or are you going to complain, moan, and all of that, and then be like, oh, the internet's off, I can't do this. You find a way, because you're committed. And also the fact that your daughter able to just be like, to have that moral support from your daughter to just say, you know what, Mom, you got this. Come on, I know you can do it. that little bit does help. It goes a long, long way. It really does.
It did.
Very good.
It did.
Thank you, Deborah. And you did very well as well. Thank you so much for doing the competition. I'm glad you learned a lot.
Well, thank you.
And I heard that you're continuing the competition and you're still going to go for another 30 days. Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh, yes. Yes, I am.
Fantastic. Hang up job. Okay. Who else would like to come out and share their breakthrough? All right. Mr. Arak Cacciano. Let's unmute you. Come on, Arak.
You hear me now?
Yes, we can. Go on.
Okay.
Share what's your breakthrough?
My breakthrough is a time. It's kind of timed me a little bit, but I get my 30-day video out. It's kind of give me to like 12, almost sometime 12 o'clock, but I'm fighting with that time. So my kids have to go to bed. Like, let's go. Come on. Time for me to do this thing. Come on. Go. So when they sleep, I have to jump up here and get my videos done. Sometimes I don't know the content to do it. I just come up with crazy stuff, but I'm still plugging some little thing that I learned to make sure that I understand it. And with the first 2 video, I'm kind of checking a little bit because never do that before. And then I'm go with the flow a little bit because when I kind of talking about a little bit and then see what is breakout for me. And it's kind of fun because when I make video, I have a music. That's the one thing for me when I put in my ear, and that's what I like it when I make video. And as I keep doing, I was like, okay, keep going, and that's what exactly I learned. And then that's why I tell myself I'm gonna go another 30 days, and I gonna get somebody to be my life pretty soon.
There you go. Awesome. No, I like the fact that you didn't let anything stop you. You're a single dad, you're taking care of those kids, in the middle of the pandemic, and, you have all these challenges against you, and you're just embarking on getting results now. I heard you made your first sale online. And then on top of that, now you have, you got leads coming in from YouTube, which is awesome, right?
Got 2 leads come in and sell.
That's fantastic. Wow. I love hearing this type of feedback and hearing these types of results. I know a lot of people who are watching us live are like, wow, how are you guys, able to do all that? Well, there's a lot of variables at play here, right? It's not just creating videos, is it, guys? There is more to a formula, right? Understanding the formula with video marketing and the science behind it. Yes?
Multi-tat.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, well, thank you for sharing that, and you did very well for yourself for doing this for the first time. And when you started out, also just to touch on this, you started out with not a lot of subscribers. It's a brand new channel, right? A brand new channel. Get inspired by that, everyone. If you're watching this live right now or the replay, this guy right here is one of our team members. He started with a brand new channel. Okay. And I'm sure there's many other people here watching. They're like, man, I can do this too. I have a brand new channel. If I learn the skill sets and I understand video marketing, that I can too generate leads and I too can get sales. Yes. Awesome. Oh, well, thank you for sharing your breakthrough. Anybody else like to share? It's a lot of people quiet. Mr. Neil Brackett, would you like to share your takeaway?
Sure.
Awesome. Neil, come on out. Go ahead and share your breakthrough.
I didn't know how to do a thumbnail, so I learned to do that. I learned to use Pixteller. I learned where's the fastest Wi-Fi spots and public Wi-Fi spots to load video up to the internet in town, because I had to be outside quite a bit in the evenings and didn't get home till extremely late several nights. And I did all my videos extemporaneously without any notes. I think I need to take a step back and probably put a little bit more effort in organizing in the near future.
Well, I'm glad that you learned that, and that's very important. Yes, preparing, right? Preparation is very, very important because it can come through, right? When you're doing videos and your audience is trying to, see if you know your content or not. They can tell if you don't really know your content well, if you're not well prepared or organized, or if your eyes are looking on the screen and you're going like this and you're reading the screen, right? You're looking at notes and bullet points, which is nothing wrong with that, but don't make it look obvious that you're looking at the notes, right?
Well, I didn't use any notes.
No, you did pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. I just went with what I know, and went extemporaneously and try to get in storytelling mode. But I do think I need to do a little bit better organization and do a little bit longer videos in the future.
Right. So. And did you also notice your watch time?
2.6 hours.
Okay. So that right there is telling you would have had a good, strong, audience retention if you would have put more into the video. Yes?
I guess I don't have anything to go by. So.
Well, you're taking a step back. Like you said, I learned from this experience, and, I'm glad that you are going to, analyze some more things to talk about. But I think your channel does have potential, right? It does have potential. You're just getting started. So you know what? Just keep on going. Keep going. Okay, Neil? Awesome. All right, guys, this is fantastic. Miss Rhonda, did you want to share your breakthrough and takeaways? Please come forward. Let's go ahead and unmute Miss Rhonda. There you go. Let me see. We're clicking away. There we go. We can hear you now. Go ahead, Rhonda.
Oh, time management was crazy. Working all day, and then thinking about what kind of topic I wanted to talk about. And in the beginning, I felt like a robot speaking from my notes, and it slowly started to get more comfortable. I still have a ways to go, but and figuring out what topics to talk about, and learning that some just aren't that popular, but it's a process, and the formatting and what to say. I tried different methods, and my likes kind of stopped for a while, but then I made a couple changes and things are starting to pick up again. So just in the last day, I picked up 3 more subscribers. So to me, that's good, because I'm having trouble getting subscribers, and my magic formula hasn't hit me in the head yet, but it will eventually. I'm just a lagger. But it was fun. It was fun to do.
Yes, that's the key here, right, Rhonda? It's you got to have fun. You got to love what you do, and you got to be like, I'm going to have fun doing this. It's going to be a learning experience. I may fumble, I may mess up, but you know what? That's okay, because I'm not perfect. And I'm going to do videos imperfectly no matter what for 30 days. That's the whole point of the whole challenge, was to just get out of your comfort zone and take massive imperfect action.
And
right?
I do that thinking right out of my head. So it was trying to focus on doing it well. It'll get there.
Yes, you will get better with time and consistency. And that's what everybody needs to learn from this experience is, this is just your first rodeo. It's your first 30 days. And I will tell you, Rich and I, this is not our first rodeo. When we first did our first 30-day challenge, it extended past 4 to 6 months. We kept going and going and going nonstop. And that is what is part of our success story is we did a lot of videos. We answered a lot of questions from the community. We turned all those questions into content. And that was the secret to our success in creating multiple 6 figures is we knew our target market and we knew exactly what they were looking for. And we created video content that they were searching on Google. And that's why me and Rich was able to corner the market that way, was to create content that our target market was looking for. And we generated leads and we generated high ticket sales. So guys, don't underestimate the power of video. You definitely want to do it. If you've been interested in trying to do it, do a challenge for yourself, get involved, with an online community that's doing it for free, or maybe it's a paid contest for affiliates. There's things out there, you know what I mean, that you could get involved with, and you can say, you know what, I want to be in that challenge. And it's out of your comfort zone. Like I normally don't do this kind of thing, but I want to do this challenge, right? One of the challenges that I modeled this particular contest after, I give credit where credit is due, is my video marketing mentor and trainer, Mr. Mark Harbert. If you don't know who Mark Harbert is, he is a renowned internet marketer. He understands video marketing. He is a master at it. And he taught us this actually last year. And we entered into his contest. And what we did was we actually had to pay to get into his contest, where he had well over 100 people join the competition. So with something like that, that's like huge, right? And we didn't think it like we were going to win or anything. We just wanted to do it because, number one, we wanted to build momentum in our business, which is a reason why you want to do something like this. And 2, we wanted to see what kind of marketing skill sets we could take away from a master like that who understands video marketing. So we learned a ton. And then lo and behold, at the end of the 30th day, Rich and I was at that party and Mark Harbert came out and he said our names 3 times. I couldn't believe it. We won every single category in that challenge. Not only that, but we walked away with some serious cash prizes. Okay. It was pretty awesome. So this particular contest, we did something was very small. It was very informal and internal. We kept this within the team. You know, one day we do want to keep it like public. We'll have like many people like Mark Harbert one day, you know, probably charge people to come into our courses or something like that. But for now, we wanted to keep this fun. And we also wanted to do some team building out of it. And so we kept it free for everybody. And it was up to them if they wanted to do it. So the 7 contestants are Rhonda Schaefer, Diane Hogarth from the United Kingdom, Deborah Charles, Arak Cacciano, Neil Brackett, Nancy Park, and Tracy Lee. Now, I'm going to announce the winners. And the categories are winner for the most watch time, the winner for best thumbnail, and the winner of the most newest subscribers generated through their YouTube channel. You had to come in to sit with this one, right?
Yes, I did. Our big project I'm working on.
I know you are. Okay, so who do we want to do first? Okay, check this out. I will let you know this. We're going to do the winner of the most watch time. Now, this one was very interesting. Everybody increased their watch time by 10%. So I was really surprised by that. And I saw that a lot of people grew by, you know, some small numbers, but they really did make a big impact. But what was shockingly to us was the fact that this newcomer literally broke barriers and ousted all contestants on the most watch time. Miss Rhonda Schaefer, congratulations, you won the most watch time. Woo! That is fantastic. I couldn't believe the numbers. I had to do a double take. I'm like, wait a minute, is that a typo? Let me just take a look at this real quick. You had the retention of your audience the longest. So my dear, it's not that your videos are just not the right way. It's keep doing what you're doing until you get even better and better and better. They love you. So you got them there for a long time. So you definitely won. So congratulations. And do you know what you won? The winner of the most watch time just won a $25 Amazon gift card. Or I could PayPal you $25, however you want it. We'll talk about that later, okay? Just message me in Messenger and we'll take care of that for you. So that is our gift to you. Thank you so much for participating and doing so well on the most watch time, Miss Rhonda Schaefer. All right, one more time, everybody. That was a shocker, wasn't it?
That's awesome.
That is so awesome.
So, watch time is such an important metric, man, when it comes to YouTube. It's so important.
Yes.
And you may think people are not watching, and this is a very good lesson to learn. When you think nothing's happening, you got to keep going. That's the secret. And if you don't keep going, you're just shooting yourself in the foot.
Yes. So now we're going to award the winner for the best thumbnail, most voted. Now, this was unanimous. I couldn't believe the votes that were pouring in for this one contestant. He stepped out of his comfort zone. It is a gentleman. And I couldn't believe that he really didn't think he had it, did he?
People have potential.
They have potential.
They have potential.
And with practice, you will get even better. Mr. Tracy Lee, congratulations for winning Best Thumbnail. Yeah, Tracy. And you won the Amazon gift card for $25, or we can PayPal cash to you. This is fantastic. These guys are getting some great social proof here that you guys have done something, and you can get some credibility out of this too, guys. Look at that. Yep. Okay. The last winner of the evening to be announced is the winner of the most newest subscribers generated. And the winner of this cash prize is $50 is going to go to them. And they can get it in an Amazon gift card, or they can get the cash. It's up to them. But this was also a unanimous shocker. Couldn't believe it. Calculated all the numbers. And this actual vote between me and Rich is not about what you started out with as far as YouTube subscribers. It's actually the numbers difference between how much did you increase over a 30-year period increase by subscribers by 30 days. 30 days.
You said 30 years.
30-day period.
Damn, that's a long time.
That's a long time, yes. Okay, so the winner is, okay. This person grew by 28 new subscribers.
Wow.
Miss Deborah Charles. Congratulations.
Deborah Charles!
All right, Deborah.
Congratulations, Deborah. And everybody.
Awesome.
Deborah
man.
won the 50 bucks.
Yes, you did.
I'm so proud of each and every one of you guys. Deborah, that was awesome. You grew by 28 out of everybody. You grew by the most subscribers generated. So keep doing what you're doing. Take everything that me and Rich teach you, learn, and keep increasing those subscribers. And every day you're going to grow those numbers and hit a milestone of reaching your first subscribers up to 500. You watch, it's coming. It's coming.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Absolutely.
Rich, you have anything else you want to add?
No, I mean, I think you did pretty good. I mean, I just, you know, feel that, you know, people feel that they're not gaining ground because it gets a little frustrating when you're doing video.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been there. The more you stay consistent, the more you create, you know, keep creating content, the more you're going to be seen. And just because you're seen doesn't mean it's going to be a sale. It just means they're watching.
Right.
And the more they watch for a longer time, the more they're going to start getting comfortable with you. My first mentor that I watched in 2007, I watched for over a year. Well, exactly a year. That's what's funny about it. It was August of 2007 I discovered her, and the August of 2008 I got started with her in her offer. So it's all about putting the content out there. It's all about staying consistent. It's all about giving value and never giving up on yourselves. And don't beat yourself up. Enjoy the ride, because you will learn to become the person that you won't recognize in the future, which is a very good thing. Because you'll gain confidence.
Yes.
You'll feel better about yourself.
Absolutely.
And you just won't recognize yourself after a while, like how much you've grown. That's the power of video. Video is never just about making sales and building a business. It's more about the person you're going to become over time.
Yes.
That's when more people start gravitating to you.
Yes. And I'm glad to see we have Lamar Scholl. He actually won the most watch time in 2019 for this very competition when we did it publicly, and he participated as well. Lamar is here. And then we have Adam Shelton.
Yeah.
He's here.
What's up, buddy? What up? What up? Yeah.
Adam, you won last year as well for, what was the winner for?
I think it was subscribers.
Yep,
I think.
most subscribers. So you see,
Yeah.
guys, it's possible. And when you start out, even with a brand new channel or a channel that's dwindling, you want to get it right back up there. Sometimes it will take something like this, like a challenge for you. You know, that's what challenges are designed for. They're designed to increase your results. They're also increase your knowledge about marketing.
And your confidence.
And your confidence,
Yep.
yeah. You know? And if there's a little prize, then there's an incentive behind it, which is good. But even if there wasn't no incentive, and you know what, we had a live chat going on every day, watching and communicating, and these people were so relentless. They're like, you know what, I don't care if I don't win the prize. I still don't even know what Ace and Rich are giving away. They don't even know the amount. They just want to have fun, and they just want to go. They just want to do it. You know, they're like, whether I win or lose, I'm still winning no matter what, because I'm doing this and I've never done this before, right? So I'm really excited and proud of every one of you guys. And, you know, we will be doing this again, you know, next year. But we definitely want to make sure that you guys learned from this experience and continue creating videos every day. It becomes part of your lifestyle when you become a video marketer. You end up doing these videos, you know, every day. And then you just almost like brushing your teeth. It's like every day you had that camera with you all the time, and you're always, you know, shooting off content all the time. And then all of a sudden you don't even realize you're building a business that's up to 6 figures kind of in the dark, right? You just don't know. Right.
Especially when you have other offers and different offers that you promote.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some of you guys are all in, some of you guys are, you know, positioned very well.
Yes.
It takes one sale to turn everything around for you. Remember that.
It does. So thank you for joining us here on the live and joining us on this recognition party. Congratulations to all our winners. Thank you.
Yeah.
Congrats, everybody. Congratulations.
This was fun. This was so fun. I had a great time too. And we're going to continue our 30 days. Obviously,
Yep.
We're going to be doing that. And you guys are more than welcome to keep making your videos. And if you ever need us, we're here for you in the community. Just ask us questions about your video marketing struggles, and we'll be here to help you get unstuck, okay? We'll see you guys on the hot seat on Friday. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Good night.
Enjoy the rest of the weekend, guys.
Bye.